You want to know how I make these videos, how do I make it so that my face is so bright and everything on my body is pretty bright and the background is black? Listen up in this short video. I'm going to let you know my secrets of how I get this done. Okay, so this is your boy Bobby Amagon, and I'm going to go over just the process of how I make videos. Very first thing is my gear and my camera. So I'm using a Canon T6i to record myself right now, making this video with stuff that I used to record. And so let's say, so this is my Canon EOS Rebel T3i. Let's say it's my T6i. This thing would be secured to a tripod. Boop. So I have my camera on a tripod right now. I'm using an external mic because these cameras are great for photos, but when it comes to the sound recording with the microphones that are in here, I feel that they can do a lot better. So I have a Takstar external mic attached to my camera. I have, which you can't see right now, to your left and to your right, and my right and my left, are two softbox light kits. So it's a light bulb within this container that has this like transparent whitish looking screen over it on two tripods, okay, left and right. And then behind me, how I get it so dark, I'm not using Photoshop or video editing. So Photoshop is usually for photos. On Premiere Pro is how I'm editing these videos. I am not like changing my background. No, it's not no green screen. It's just black cloth. So I have a backdrop holder which I got off of Amazon for like $39 or so. I'm going to put a link to all my gear down below in the description, and I have black velour fabric behind me. So per yard, I think it was like $4, and this is 4 yards worth, which is plenty, which I just hang on the backdrop and boom. That's my setup here. You can use different colors. You don't have to use black. I like black because I love taking pictures with a black background, and I'm going to invest and get other ones. But yes, so a little recap. You need a camera, so camera with an SD card. So if it uses SD versus CF, if you know the difference, great. Usually these cameras use SD cards like these newer ones. You want one with a pretty good, decent size. So all my SD cards right now are like 128 gigs because I take tons of photos and I take tons of videos and I need the memory. Okay, now with that, when it comes to sound quality, if you want better sound quality, you might want to go for an external mic. I bought a cheap one. Takstar does well for me. There's other ones out there, and again, there's going to be links to all my gear down below. You need a tripod, you need some kit. If you get a bundle, so a bundle, if you go on Amazon, that's how I got my T6i, is that it comes with the camera, a couple lens attachments, probably an extra battery, an extra SD card, and some of them come with a tripod. If not, you can get them pretty cheap online on Amazon. And then I got my softbox light kits. I think this was like 60 bucks. The kit came with 2 bulbs and 2 stands and like the setup for the lights. I highly suggest, from my experience learnings, that you might want to invest in extra light bulbs. I had 4. 2 of them just broke. I ordered 4 more. And then the stand was maybe like 40 bucks, and then the velour background was 14 or 15 for 4 yards. So it is an investment. I'm a photographer, so I spent money on this, but you know, you can get your camera equipment used. There's websites like B&H, or you can get bundles on Amazon where you get a pretty decent deal. And that's where I have gone through. So yes, that's how I make my videos with the equipment I have. Now going back to the software, I use Premiere Pro. So if you're a student, if you go to college anywhere, if you have a college email or a family member of yours does, then you can sign up for Adobe's Creative Cloud Suite with the college student discount, which is $20 a month for a year, which is great because I'm actually unfamiliar, and we're reaching the year now. In terms of we're transitioning to the regular price. I think it's $49 a month. But I use it all the time. So if it's something that you're planning on using either through, and Adobe Creative Cloud Suite has tons of stuff, right? In addition to Premiere Pro, which I'm using to edit this video, there's like Photoshop, there's Lightroom, there's After Effects, a whole bunch of stuff you get with that subscription. So I recommend it. And yeah, in terms of my thumbnails, so if you're viewing this on YouTube, you can, if you get the Creative Cloud Suite, there's Spark. like Spark projects and stuff. So it's something that you go online, you just Google Spark Adobe, you put in your Creative Cloud information, and then you can, on your new projects, if you create a new project, you could put YouTube thumbnail. It'll have dimensions all set up. You pick and choose what photos. You can play with the templates that are pre-made and make thumbnails. So that's how I usually make thumbnails. What I'm gonna do an experiment shortly is I'm gonna make a thumbnail using Canva. So Canva is a website that can produce, modify, and stuff with graphics and pictures. So I'm gonna try to use that, and I might use that as my thumbnail here today. And the way that you can get around without having to take extra pictures, right, afterwards in creating your thumbnail or your image, because on YouTube there's a very important thing to have is those thumbnails, is that at the end of the video you want to pose in ways that you would be willing to have that picture on the thumbnail, and then you just, you know, screenshot it while you're editing your videos, and then you import, beam it up into like Canva or Spark. And so here's an example. If I wanted to be like, here's my camera gear, or Bobby's secrets to making videos, I'd probably pose like this at the end of the video, or like this, or like this. And then I'd screenshot it, and then the magic happens. So yes, and I am still learning. This is a process that I'm learning, but I wanted to share all of this with you all today. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe on my YouTube channel and press that bell notification thing, because I'm going to continue to make videos. I want to put out stuff there that I find has been valuable to me, and I wish someone told me sooner about all these things. I'm just going to pass it on to y'all. If you have any questions or comments, please comment below, or if you're a friend of mine and you see me or you got my direct message through Messenger or whatnot on Instagram, just shoot me a message and I'll share what I got with you. Until next time, this is your boy Bobby. I'm gone. Have a nice day. And that's all.